Some of the most normal habits you use are secretly making your dog feel punished, and that hidden damage can break your bond fast. In this video, we're exposing 7 mistakes that make dogs feel punished. And number 4 is the silent trust killer that happens in almost every household. Mistake number 7. Delayed corrections. You walk into the living room and find a chewed up shoe. Your dog is lying peacefully on their bed. You march over and scold them for the destruction. Here's the problem. Your dog has zero clue what you're upset about. According to a 2015 study published in Learning and Behavior by Dr. Alexandra Horowitz, dogs can only associate consequences with actions if they happen within 0.5 to 2 seconds of the behavior. That's less time than it takes you to blink twice. When you correct them minutes or even hours later, they're not thinking about the shoe. They're just confused about why you're suddenly angry. Their guilty look, that's not guilt. It's a stress response to your body language and tone. They're reading your emotions, not reflecting on their past crime. So if you want your corrections to actually work, you need to catch them in the act or let it go entirely. Mistake number 6. Inconsistent rules. Your dog jumps on the couch during movie night and you laugh and pet them. The next evening, they do the exact same thing, and suddenly you're pushing them off and saying no. What changed? From your dog's perspective, absolutely nothing. Research from the Journal of Veterinary Behavior shows that inconsistent reinforcement creates what behaviorists call learned helplessness, where dogs become anxious because they can't predict outcomes. They're not trying to test your boundary. They genuinely don't understand why the rules keep shifting. Maybe you're tired. Maybe guests are over. Maybe you're in a bad mood. Your dog doesn't factor in those human variables. They just know that sometimes couch equals happy human, and sometimes couch equals angry human. This constant guessing game doesn't teach obedience. It teaches anxiety. If you want a behavior to stop, it needs to stop every single time, not just when it's convenient for you. Mistake number 5. Ignoring body language. Picture this. A child reaches for your dog while they're eating. Your dog freezes, their ears go back. They turn their head away and lick their lips. These aren't random movements. They're your dog literally screaming, "I'm uncomfortable, please stop." But instead of intervening, you might say, "Oh, they're fine," and let the interaction continue. Now your dog feels trapped. They tried to communicate politely and got ignored. So what happens next time? They might skip the warnings and go straight to a growl or snap, because the subtle signals didn't work. You've accidentally taught them that polite communication gets them nowhere. Respecting these signals isn't about letting your dog win. It's about acknowledging their feelings before a situation escalates. When your dog yawns during a hug, they're not tired. When they look away from a stranger's hand, they're asking for space. Listen to them. Mistake number 4. Withholding affection. His mistake makes your dog feel punished in the most quiet and painful way. You ignore them after they mess up. You turn away. You refuse eye contact. To you, it feels like tough love. To them, it feels like their world just went cold. Dogs show strong attachment behaviors toward their owners, similar to human infants in separation tests, which means sudden social withdrawal hits hard. When you pull affection as a lesson, your dog does not link it to the chewed shoe. They only feel the loss of their safe person. Try this instead. Guide the behavior calmly, then reconnect fast once the moment passes. Correction teaches skills, connection keeps the bond strong. Mistake number 3, raising your voice. You raise your voice thinking volume equals clarity, but your dog only hears danger. Dogs read tone more than words. Your sharp sound flips their stress switch. Have you seen those wide eyes and pinned ears? That is fear, not understanding. When you yell, their brain shifts into survival mode, and learning shuts down. They stop thinking about the trash can. They start thinking about your mood. Lower your voice on purpose. Keep it steady and firm. Calm energy feels safe, and safety is where real learning happens. Mistake number 2, using their crate as punishment. Your dog's crate should feel like a bedroom, not a jail cell. When you send them there in anger, you change what that space means. It's proven that dogs form strong emotional links to places based on repeated experience. Positive use builds calm responses, negative use builds avoidance. So if the crate follows your frustration, your dog starts to resist going in. Then bedtime becomes a battle and you wonder why. Keep the crate paired with treats, quiet time, and rest. If you need a break, Guide them in calmly, not as a timeout with attitude. Protect the crate as a safe zone, and it will work for you instead of against you. Mistake number 1, rubbing their nose in it. This old school move feels like discipline, but it creates fear fast. Your dog does not connect their nose to the accident from minutes ago. They connect your hands and your face to something scary. So next time they need to go, they may hide instead of learning. That is why accidents start happening behind couches and under tables. Want a better way? Catch them in the act, interrupt gently, then take them outside right away. Praise the right spot with real excitement, and you will see the light bulb moment. Now you know how to stop making your dog feel punished, but avoiding harm is only half the story. So go watch our next video to learn more about 12 simple ways to tell your dog you truly love them. Miss it and you might never unlock the deeper bond your dog quietly hopes for.